What's up, guys? It's Saki, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. We're gonna do a little grindy, talky episode here. Everybody seems like they're vibing it. I'm gonna take my bed because we're actually gonna go to the spruce forest. Um, we're gonna go kind of mining for. We'll take some cobblestone. So this is the mine. We did this in the first official episode. I moved this kind of up there a little bit, I think. At least enough to kind of cut this down more. Just a bit more. What's all this? I do also want to make another iron golem someday. So I am gonna need pumpkins, but I'm also gonna need, oh look, one of these guys. Oh, sea pickles. I don't have any emeralds though. And look, pumpkins. Alright, my boy. I'm sorry, but your only valuable trades right now are these leads. And there's only one way they get them, as far as I know. And kids, I hope you guys looked away. Alright, so we're gonna be on our way to the spruce biome. I'm gonna get a bunch of spruce right now. I wanna get a bunch of coal, a bunch of cobblestone. So I'm gonna keep digging into our mine here, our kind of starter mine. And I mean, I think it's a cool little idea, right? We're pretty much getting. What are you doing? Are you adding more cobble? Is that what you're doing? Are you taking shit? Hey, hold on. A fisherman. Hey. Please don't take my stuff. Please. Anyways, so I thought this would be a cool little idea to kind of just start digging into it, like a typical, a regular quarry, like a big hole in the ground, like I wanted to do before. I'm just gonna build a little cave. I think that'd be pretty cool. And then ever so often, it's just oak, right? Yeah, every so often just go in here and put down some supports. You know how they really would, and kind of maintain this wall from collapsing. Something like that. All right. Now, I think that might be enough cobble. I'm just gonna kind of tear out this. That's why I wanted to do the. I wanted to put torches on here. I didn't want to put torches on the actual stone. So let me get a couple more here. Maybe start digging in there. Okay. Give some sort of little direction. Now I'm gonna do little slabs and stuff like that, and kind of raise the roof. Are you stealing anything? Oh God, I can't trust these villagers. I am gonna do a little dump here. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I have the map, which is good. That's it. We're gonna plant some oak here closer, and then take a look at the map and kind of figure out which way the spruce. I think the spruce is over there. Okay, let's plant some oaks. That way we don't have to go too far to get some wood. This would be sort of our little tree farm. More natural looking. Kind of plant the saplings around and make it nice and sparse. Is that the word? Sparse? Yeah, I think it's that way. So let's take out our map. Oh, bummer. Okay. That way we don't. Okay, so we're gonna put back our map. It's pretty much useless. I do want to somehow one day get a horse. No, I want to start making my own maps. I don't know. I've never made a map past like the update where you just kind of. Oh no, actually, yeah, it's regular, right? It's where it's like a compass and like it's wrapped with paper, right? I think so. I think so. I think that's how you do it. So we won't have a compass until we have some redstone, and I think it's iron also. So let us, for now, forget about yield map. Yeah, I think you need a compass and then paper. So, of which we don't really have either. We need to go mining for some. This is not the spruce biome that I was promised. Chickens, you guys are looking at in a bloodthirsty mood, and I will be. Just give me a sec. No, we're gonna do a little venturing. Can I go up this way? If we get some dark, there it is. If we get some dark oak, I was gonna say, then that'd be not too bad. No, I don't prefer. I think spruce at the moment, just because of those doors. I want spruce doors. So I think at the moment, spruce, we're gonna kind of stick to that, even if we do see a dark oak. I think we did pull some, right? Yeah, I think we started doing a build. I've tried to start this world so many times I don't even remember, but I think I started a build. What's in here? Okay, that's not good. That's not. Curiosity did very bad things to a cat. I can imagine what it's gonna do to me. Look, we already kind of turned around. So I did have a little bit of an idea for our base. I think we're gonna kind of change. Haha. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and change sort of what our initial idea for our base. We're gonna do like a little cave face entrance thing, but I've been trying to build with that for a while now, and it hasn't really been working for me. To be honest, because I haven't put too much time into it. I mean, I think I could if I really wanted to, but I've been trying to figure out the end. Well, let me finish my thought. I've been trying to figure out sort of what I wanted to kind of talk about, because it's easy to make content with somebody else. It's a lot harder to make content by yourself. At least when you're not used to doing it, you know. I'm more comfortable with people because I'm more into making them feel better. You know, I want to make them laugh. I want to make them feel cool. I want to make them whatever. You know, I want to make sure they're having fun. And that's what makes, you know, that's what I have. I guess, how could you say that? I mean, that's how I have fun. I guess how you would say it. And it's true. That's how I have fun. I've always had fun making sure other people were having fun. You know, I don't know, making sure other people had a good time. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's that's a disorder or if that's just, I don't know. But that's always been an issue on my end, where I decide to cater to other people and other things rather than myself and my needs, just to make people happy. And I don't know, you be the judge, right? What does that mean? Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I gotta sleep because my village, I don't know how close they are. Okay, so I'm not gonna break it just in case. Let's see. Yeah, so that's always been an issue. It's just doing things. At least that's how I've seen it. That's how I've seen. I mean, there has been a lot of times where I've just kind of, in a sense, I can say, been selfish in doing what I wanted to do, like, you know, and being lazy, I guess. Um, and it's never an excuse to be lazy. I must say that right off the bat. That's my opinion. It's never an excuse to be lazy. But you do have to understand that sometimes people are raised to kind of end up being lazy. And it's no one's fault, really. You could blame parents because it is, regardless, our responsibility as parents. I'm saying because I'm a parent. It's our responsibility as parents to make sure that, regardless of what we think we know, if there's better information out there for your kids to be better people than you are, or you were, or whatever, then it's, I think, in my eyes, your responsibility as a parent to make sure that your kids learn that, learn to be the better person. You know what I mean? Um, and that's not always the easiest thing to do because you're kind of already set, like, no, 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 if I'm a parent I'm gonna be this, or if I'm a parent I'm gonna be that, and then you become a parent and then it's nothing like you imagined, if you even imagined it. And it's so crazy because once you become a parent, there's no going back, in a sense. And it sounds, and I know it sounds like, uh duh, you can't bring them back, but it's it's a life-changing experience. Like, you're a parent, you're responsible for somebody, regardless if you want to believe it. Like I said, regardless if you want to believe it or not, that thought, like, oh no, I'm in control. If it doesn't go my way, then it's not gonna happen. That thought, as a human, should, like, escape your mind. Um, and it's pretty hard nowadays to kind of escape that sort of inner mentality. It's hard to not think like you're the center of the world when you kind of technically are. I don't want to say bred to think that, because we're not bred to do anything but breed, and that's a whole another conversation for another time. But it seems like that's what we're trained to feel like. We're just, you know, we're the owners of our universe, right? So everybody else is a potential enemy, in a sense. I mean, that sounds very, very broad, but in a sense, that's kind of what it is. It's like you start to feel more centered, like self-centered, and it's very more on what you project, like your image, and instead of it being a group thing, like us, it's more of an I, it's more of a me. And I mean, I guess if you there's some people who just supposedly don't like to be with people. um I can understand people annoying you, but I'm pretty sure it's just, I mean, unless something chemically is a little off balance. I mean, in this day and age, the variation in genetics is just, why wouldn't there be someone who genetically is is what we call disposition to, or they're going to just not like being with people. They don't have that connection with people. Maybe there is people out there like that. But I think people, humans, Homo sapiens, us, I think we're technically our species are a pack animal, if you will. Um, I think we're just supposed to be with each other, you know. Um, I I I strongly believe that. And sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm trying to get this situated. I'm gonna make an campfire axis. Oh, let's do let's do three. All right. Can I? I can. Why? I don't know. Anyways, um, that's it, right? Let's plop down this fish. All right, give me an axe, and I'm ready to go. But yeah. So long story short, I think we're just wired to just be self-centered. I think we should be more caring to each other, and I think that actually might be the key to more people being happy. Because you being happy is contagious. So if you're not happy, then make somebody else happy, and it'll be contagious. You know, you'll be happy in turn you'll be happy. And I think that's why internally I get happiness from making other people happy because I think I deny myself. I think I deny myself making me happy. I don't know. I don't know why. I think it's just an internal blocking thing that I got going on in my noggin. Um, but I know that I'm selfish and I want to be loved. Like I want people to know who I am. Like know that hey, that's you know. And I think deep down we all do. I think we want all the acceptance, and I think it comes down to the it comes down to the same thing for all of us. We just want to be part of. We're a pack animal. We want to be part of the group. We want to be part of our pack, our tribe. That's kind of what we call a pack of humans, tribes. Um, so I don't know. I think we're all kind of circling around in this soup of of just infinity. Like we're just it's just everything's just happening so much, and it's just going on. There's no stopping it. Um, and I think what is that? And I think that the fact that us as people are able to kind of comprehend that and able to think, I think our body freaks out because of that. What is that? I think our body freaks out, and it's like we start getting anxiety. Oh, it's a fox or something. I don't know. There's an idea there that I'm kind of I don't know how to really explain it. Um, Let me eat some more bread. There's a way I'm trying to. It's at the back of my tongue, if you will. I know it's there. I just can't put the right words in the right, you know, in the right sequence to kind of tell what I'm trying to say, or explain what I'm trying to think. I should use that wool. That's all right. Yeah, I think it's a fox. There you are, you little foxy fox. Um, I'm actually trying to see, because in this struggle of anxiety and depression and all kinds of crazy stuff going on in my head, and my biological chemistry, everything. I mean, biology, just Anyways, I think with all that, I'm sort of I would assume is what a midlife crisis is, right? When they say, "Oh, he's having a midlife crisis," or "Oh, he's splurging, or he's doing this, or he's doing lots of things." He's having a midlife crisis, like what and I think the meaning behind that gets lost. I don't think people understand what it means to for someone to be going what they're going through, to be going through what they call what they would be considered a midlife crisis, right? Something that people would be like, okay, that's what he's having. He's having a midlife crisis when when they're looking at him. I don't know if I explained it clear. Jesus Christ. But I think that's sort of what I've been kind of going through, a sort of midlife crisis. I'm only 28, so I know how ridiculous that sounds, but I'm a dad of how many kids do I have? I have 5 kids. I'm a dad of 5, and my oldest is 10. My youngest is I think 2 months. It's gonna be 2 months. It's gonna be 3 months. And I mean, I have a decent job. It gets paid well. I'm a lead, so I'm not just a base worker, base player, if you will. Um, which is not to toot my own horn. I mean, it's not like a career. I definitely not in my eyes. Um, and it's sort of the typical kind of. I mean, if I wanted to, if I just kept doing what I'm doing, I could live the facade American dream. Mm, and you know what? It's not in a sense the facade. Well, now, okay, for me it would be. If I were to continue doing what I'm doing, for me it would be the facade American dream, the fake American dream. For me, right? Um, getting a job, being the lead at the warehouse after so many years of, um, from working there at the same place, doing the same, crazy hours or whatever the case is, right? Getting a paycheck in my case, every Friday, you know, mm, having the ability to call out if I wanted to, but if I didn't, then save up my hours and just work hard, and I could really grow in that company, which you know is great. Many people would strive to do that. I can get a nice house, we can save up, we can kind of keep doing what we're doing, and I'll grow old, my kids will grow, and we'll kind of be there, and I would say I could die. If I'm on my deathbed, I can die content and proud, in a sense that I was able to raise my kids, make sure that they got whatever they needed. I was there to teach them or explain them lessons that hopefully help them out in life, later on in life. Um, and make sure my wife and everybody stayed safe and they stayed protected, and whatever she wanted, uh, I would try and make possible to make happen. And just to see her happy is the see her happy and see the kids happy, and that's my happiness, and that's where I could die content, but I've also I have that. But I've had deep, 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 dark mood swings of depression, where I've had these, suicidal thoughts, like legitimate suicidal thoughts. Now I've come to the agreement to myself that I would never, ever, ever commit. Right? Now this is a little bit graphic, I guess, to some if you're listening, and it's a very sensitive subject. Which, if you're going through something like this, definitely communication of it is the best remedy. And I'll explain right now why communication is the best remedy for depression or any kind of internal problem you have with yourself. Um, but what was I saying? Yeah, I have the family, I have the kids, and I make sure that they're happy, and if you know they go to their soccer games if they can, they go to their practices, or whatever the case is, right? But I still go through giant moods of depression, and I'm kind of I would say do a little, and I will say this word, but I don't think I'm using it correctly. And if I'm not, then I wouldn't blame you for yelling at me. But pseudo research, in a sense, where 61, nice. So we can replant this little area here. Kind of pseudo research, where I'll listen to podcasts here and podcasts there, and maybe do like food for thought exercises on my own, or excuse me, or with other people, or have conversations with somebody else and sort of pick up kind of a tit for tat of information. I've I've sort of found out that we as people, we as humans, we run off of a very basic internal system. And it's so basic and it's so internal that we go every single day without even noticing how much it controls us, right? Now, obviously, you might have heard slight instances of what that is, and well, duh, we're humans, so obviously we know we're animals. Now, in these days, after religion has been very very crucified nowadays, um, people are now looking towards sort of a science-based knowledge, right, or understanding of the world. And obviously, us common folk, we don't have our ear to the ground when it comes to lots of science, so we'll assume things like, oh yeah, 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 we came from monkeys, you know, which it's a lot more than that. We're primates, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, to the average person, Bill Nye the Science Guy is our Neil deGrasse Tyson, um, but anywho, I digress. I've been doing some research. uh, and so we run off these basic instincts, and I think we are the fingertips. I am, you are, we. We're all the fingertips of a long, thin finger of past DNA, right? Like the DNA that makes us came from DNA that survived the Ice Age. You know, each one of us have DNA of someone that survived the Ice Age, right? We have to. You can only sleep at night. Okay, a better. There you are. So, right? I mean, it's only common sense because we all know that the human species sort of came before the Ice Age. And hold on, I'm trying to see if I can. I'll eat some bread. And we know that Ice Age happened, and we know that we're here. So it's only logical that anybody that's alive today, their ancestors, their bloodline came from someone who survived major catastrophe, right? Lots of major events, saber-toothed tigers, um, long dark nights, scary open days that never ended. You couldn't go and take a dump without fearing large teeth sinking into the back of your neck. So I mean, ooh, the point is, it's rough, and it's only until now that it hasn't been rough for us. So I think our bodies are genetically they need. Look, man, I only have one bone. If you'll take it, dude, you can be my friend. I promise I'll be good to you. Well, anyways, so this video is definitely gonna cut. Ow. It's definitely gonna cut out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get 5 stacks. 5 stacks of this wood, and then we need some cobble. So we'll go kind of dig out that mine. I might just keep rambling on and chopping down some wood. And I mean, worst case scenario, I do a little quick second episode and we do some of this with cobble. But anywho, I think we all need struggle. I think our bodies were designed with struggle in mind, with having to withstand struggle. And I think because we've been so without struggle, that our body produces anxiety. Our body produces, depression. No joke. And that's why people always say, like, hey, you gotta get out, you gotta do something. And I think that's a big cure for depression, and I kind of believe that, but it's hard. It's hard for someone to kind of dedicate themselves to something. I think that's pretty much all it is. It's just dedication to something. Whether it be, working out, or whether it be just, anything to kind of work on, dedicate yourself 100% to, and kind of see an outcome. It doesn't have to work out. It's just, obviously you want it to work out, right? The plan is for it to work out. You don't want to waste your time on something just for it not to work out. But even if it doesn't work out, then at least you still did something. Like it's just a thought behind it. It's the idea of this is mine. Regardless, this is my child. Regardless of how fucked up it is, you know. Sorry for the crude language, guys, but sometimes, you know, the way I look at bad words, I don't see bad words as um I mean, they can be rude, and if you use them to hurt somebody, then obviously, come on, it's common sense. You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Kind of be a little nicer. But anyways, be nice to each other, guys. Love each other. I know it sounds corny, but just be nice. It makes people happy. Makes you happy. It always does. Never fails. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know if you guys are still, you know, there. If you guys are, please let me know. Let me know your stories. Do you guys are you guys going through anything? Do you guys, eh, how's life going? Good? Bad? Okay? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to kind of address it in the next video. The next grindy video could be coming pretty soon. So either way, I will address it. But thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you want. If not, hopefully see you in the next one at least. And you guys have a great night, great morning, great day. Laters.